Welcome back to Fanopy Growth. I'm your host Jacob, and this is the second video that we have done so far on the stock Canopy Growth, ticker symbol CGC on the New York Stock Exchange. And so we're going to be going over some of the news that we've seen over the last week, starting August 17th, 2020 till August 21st, 2020. So I did start a Twitter. You guys can go ahead and follow that at Fanopy Growth. That's the same as Canopy, but with an F instead of the C. Canopy. So we got Fanopy Growth. That's the name of the company and the video series that we're going to be doing. So we're going to take a look here, starting on Yahoo Finance. We look at the stock, what it did from the opening on the 17th of August. Started out around 17 or so, 16. Let's see, yeah, about 1708 or so, and kind of danced around throughout the week around that 17 under 16, going down a little bit. Took a nice little drop there on Wednesday. Let's see, Thursday morning. So yeah, let's just take a look here so you can kind of get a picture. So yeah, some good volume there and drop down, but so yeah, there's no big news that came out that made us go one way or the other. It's just kind of in this period right now where we're still illegal federally here in the United States. So until we make some progress on that, we are still kind of in this dance of looks like it's going lower, but if we take a little step back, maybe we can see some potential. This was one good article that I read. 2 reasons I still have faith in Canopy growth. Let's take a look at this article here. Looks like it's on Motley Fool. So yeah, they basically talk about some of the different things that are going on right now as far as, the tough news from quarter one. We are cutting the losses down, but it's still not profitable, so people are still, a little weary. But the good news is that we do have good cash positioning with Constellation. They are still interested, as you can see with the influx of cash again that we got. But you can talk about even better news on the expanding market. So we talk about how Canopy is into the CBD market, and we talk about the BioSteel company that Canopy has a 72% stake in. So they are working really good as well as far as to have an offering for United States customers right now during this time. So you can go on shopcanopy.com. You can actually search a lot of those products, but um, yeah. So they talk about, despite the supply challenges, Canopy has shipped over 1.2 million cannabis beverage units since late March. Um, they talk about the different lines they have: Tweed, Houseplant, and Deep Space brands. Brands are a big thing to get the customers interested. Um, you can see even like Corona and Modelo and how they try to brand themselves. So this kind of follows the same suit. These high margin products can be vital in the company's long term growth. Management expects them to push Canopy's gross margin past 40%. Yeah, so these last numbers that we released, the margin was not very good at all. We're in a very turbulent time right now. So we were able to cut spending, so that's a key metric that was good that we did hit. Um, so we just, talk about how here's a marijuana. Okay, so they go into other companies there. But the drinks are ramping up. I even heard that in August they even doubled their output from the month prior. So they're doing a good job there as far as working on that. So we're gonna take a couple more looks at some other articles that we got here. So yeah, we're not very close to turning a profit, but things can change at any point. You never know if legalization speeds up or the states' rights thing gets more energy. You never know what could happen. So we're gonna just sit tight here. We're not in a rush to sell anything. So you know, so we're just taking a look here at what we got. So let's see what else we got here. You know, talk about how the Curaleaf CEO, it's an MSO, weed company here in the United States, talking about how the federal government can't ignore cannabis as a jobs creator. So we definitely need jobs right now, and we need money, we need tax revenue, and we need healthy products. I think that cannabis beverages are going to be a great substitute for alcohol to make people feel good and not be detrimental to their health. So and Canopy is discussing social justice initiatives. They had you know different publications about that. There's going to be a shareholder meeting coming up here. You can mark your calendars for August. Actually, no, this is in September 21st. This is put out on August 17th. But on September 21st, they're going to be going over different things as far as the compensation and for the executives, and also maybe some of the companies' updates as far as what they did this year and what they're going to be doing coming up. Yeah, so it's hundreds of pages, over 100 pages. So I'm not going to go through everything on there, but and you see, this company is definitely one to watch, I believe. Um, well, I mean, this is a fan club, but you know, things are kind of in like almost like the calm before the storm. It almost feels like to me, at least. But yeah, you guys can definitely keep an eye on it. You can look at some of the financial metrics here. Market cap, $6 billion, nothing to sneeze at or laugh at. As far as a cannabis company in these days and this day and age. So you just look at it's been going down. It's been going down, and it's like if you don't believe, then you're not going to invest. But if you believe and you have the money to invest, you believe in the future of the cannabis industry, and you want to bet on a player that actually is in a unique position. I mean, I think as far as them being in Canada, yeah, this might not be as big as the United States, but the experience that they're gaining from operating this market in Canada is going to carry over to the United States. Um, Constellation Brands is an American company based in New York. David Klein, he didn't get sent up to Canada for no reason. They're trying to make some money and they're trying to have like a North America takeover type of thing, um, and globally as well, but focusing in on Canada, United States, Germany, maybe some other places in Europe, but because I mean that's where a lot of the money is. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do, but I know what I'm gonna do, and I think that it'll be a great time if everybody can get involved in these early stages. Um, you know, I like to look at this one, the 5 year or the max timeline. It's like you know you never know what could happen. Could be way up here, we could be down here, but either way, we're gonna still be here. Fans of Canopy, Canopy growth, and you guys can, like, comment, or subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Let's get this money.